There is something that I need to say, honestly, openly, and from the deepest part of who I am. Many of you who know me, you know my voice, my fire, my unwavering belief in justice, equality, and Scotland's right to choose her own future. But what you haven't seen, what I have carried quietly day after day, is just how much my world has changed. Over the past 14 months, my health has declined in ways that I never imagined. I now live within the limits that are not just restrictive, but relentless. There are days where getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. Days where simply sitting upright, preparing food, or stepping outside drains everything that I have. Days where my body doesn't just feel tired, but completely depleted, as though every reserve has been stripped away. And when that happens, there's no pushing through it. There's no just try harder. There's only stopping and trying to recover from doing the bare minimum. This is the reality of living with multiple chronic conditions. It is unpredictable, unforgiving, and at times deeply isolating. And I won't pretend otherwise. It has broken me down in ways that I'm still trying to understand. Because activism isn't just something that I do. It is who I am. To care deeply, to stand up, to speak out, to fight for those whose voices are ignored or silenced. That has always been part of me. So to go from being present, being active, and being involved, to being forced into the background by my own body, has been one of the most painful things I have ever had to accept. There have been long periods where I have disappeared from the spaces that I care about most, not because I've stopped believing, not because I have lost that fire, but because, quite simply, I haven't had anything left to give. And that truth has been incredibly hard to sit with. But please hear me when I say this. Even in my absence, I have never stopped caring. Even in silence, I have never stepped away. My body may have forced me to slow down, but it has not changed what I stand for. I still believe with everything in me, with every fibre of my being, in Scotland's right to self-determination, in our right to shape our own future, in our right to build a nation rooted in fairness, compassion, and equality. I believe in a Scotland that stands not just for itself, but for others. A Scotland that speaks up for peace, that stands firmly for diversity and inclusion, that refuses to turn away from injustice, no matter where it happens. A Scotland that understands that solidarity does not stop at our own borders. And yes, I will always stand with Palestine for their right to exist, for their right to self-determination, for their right to freedom. Because justice is not selective and humanity is not conditional. Right now, I may not be marching. I may not be campaigning in the ways that I once did. I may not be able to show up physically, but my voice is still here. And when I have even the smallest amount of energy, I will use it. I will. Because this movement, this vision, this hope for something better, it's bigger than any one of us. And I still believe in it. I still believe in us. This isn't me stepping away. This is me surviving. This is me learning how to exist within a body that has changed and finding new ways, however small, to remain connected to the things that matter most. So to each and every one out there who is still showing up, still speaking out, still fighting, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, truly. Because even when I cannot stand beside you physically, I stand with you in every other way I can. The fire is still here. It always will be.